Hello, everybody. It's a beautiful 75 degrees out here in Morris County, New Jersey, and you're watching the PJR in the Morning Show. We have a lot to talk about today. NBA, rookies, who's going to be a bust, who's going to be a steal. We're going to talk about that. We got some trade deadline in the MLB coming up July 31st. We have the trade deadline, and then, of course, if we have enough time, we'll throw in a little all-star predictions for tonight. But please give us a call if you have any questions at 888-363-4962. Ryan, let's get into the NBA trade deadline stuff. I mean, not NBA trade deadline, NBA rookies. Who do you think is going to be the steal out of this draft, and who's going to be the bust?
Honestly, I think the steal out of this draft is going to be Jaylen Brown. A lot of people didn't think Jaylen Brown being picked third would turn out the way he did, but so far in the summer league, he's really impressed me. He's scoring the ball, he's rebounding, he's passing well. Yeah.
Who's your
steal?
Steal first.
Thon Maker.
10.
He went 10th in the draft of the Bucks, and the first two games, 13 points, 12 rebounds, and 17 points and 17 rebounds.
The thing that's debatable about that is they were supposed to have him going
second round. I know, but they got him, and he's been doing amazing so far.
And your bust.
My bust, that's gonna be. Honestly, I'm gonna go Dragan Bender. A lot of people said he was so high. Some people don't agree. But Dragan Bender, I mean, the European game, I don't know if it really fits to the NBA. I mean, Kristaps Porzingis, because he's 7'3", obviously he's always gonna dominate. But Dragan Bender, around 7 foot, he's a shooter. I just think he's too thin. People are gonna box him out very well.
Yourself, Jared?
Yeah, I agree with Ryan. He's too slim. He's not gonna be able to bang with the NBA bodies.
My steal, Chris Dunn. Of course, big Chris Dunn fan. Think he's going to be very good. Timberwolves getting him at 5, not having to trade up. Some people said he was going to go 3. The Timberwolves having him fall to 5. Perfect fit there. I think Chris Dunn. And my bust of the draft, as bad as this might sound, I'm kind of leaning towards a guy like Ben Simmons. Sure, he's making some good passes in the summer league, but no jump shot in the NBA. It seems like all these small forwards, and if he's going to play guard for the Sixers, I think he needs to have a jump shot. That's just my personal opinion. I'm sure there's going to be a ton of people that disagree, but my opinion, Ben Simmons. We're going to quickly move over to the trade deadline. And since we're in New York, let's talk about New York teams. The Yankees, buyers, sellers, what are they going to do at the deadline in having themselves in last place in the AL East?
Well, quick correction, they're actually in fourth place. But I think the Yankees are going to be buyers. They're always going to be buyers. The Yankees, Brian Cashman, never wants to sell. He always needs to fill the seats. And with that, they always have to have players that bring the fans. But if they were to trade someone, they would obviously trade someone in their back end of their bullpen, either Betances, Miller, or Chapman, and I would think Chapman would be the one to go to a team like the Nationals or the Cubs, because they both have deep farm systems and they both need a closer very badly.
Buyers, sellers?
The Yankees should sell, but they're gonna buy.
That's what everyone's thinking. We have a phone call right now. We're gonna go to Marcus from Georgia. Marcus, what's going on?
Hey guys, first time, long time. I was just wondering, I'm a diehard Met fan, so I was wondering the Mets at the trade deadline with Harvey out for the year. Do you think they should go for a pitcher in the market, or should they go for another position player, maybe Jonathan LaCroix, if it's possible?
I'll start this one out. I think that the Mets, what they're lacking right now is that big bat in the lineup. And sure, while Matt Harvey's out, you still have 4 other guys who are going to produce at a high level in Bartolo Colon, who's an all-star. So people are going to say he's not going to produce, but he's an all-star. Noah Syndergaard, Steven Matz, and Jacob deGrom. Sure, they might not have the key 5 they wanted, but Zach Wheeler's coming back in August too. They have those 5 guys. They need to get a bat in the lineup. Some people say Yunel Escobar. Some people are saying an outfielder like Chris Davis. We'll see what the Mets do at the deadline, but I think they need to be buyers, and it needs to be a hitter they go after. You, Ryan?
Yeah, agreeing with Payne. Also, thank you for your call, Marcus. Agreeing with Payne, I do think they need one more bat. Duda being hurt really hurts them. Cespedes, you never know if he's going to stay healthy with his groin. But I do think their pitching's okay. You never know. Logan Ferrett can get hot. Zach Wheeler coming back soon. You never know what he's going to be like. So, yeah, I do think they need to be buyers.
That's all the time we have for today, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in to the PJR show in the morning. We'll see you guys same time tomorrow. Thanks for listening.